Hello people, this is Ryder here with the review of the Mr. Bean Wacky Wobbler Bobble-Head. So yeah, as you can tell, this is a pretty old piece that I still have, not mint, but in, its packaging and such. um, anyways, so this is actually a DVD pack-in bonus. What DVD exactly? The DVD for Mr. Bean's Holiday. Yep. So basically, I'm going to assume Walmart. They had a set that had this as a bonus with this. I don't recall much. I just remember my dad getting this, and I was excited because Mr. Bean is really endeared towards me. So obviously we got the cover right here, like so. I used to watch this movie a lot, to the point you look at this disc right here, a bunch of scratches and smudges. Yeah, I don't know how well this plays anymore. I don't even remember if it actually had anything in here because this thing is now 16 years old, I believe. This got released in 2007. So I must have been 5. But I think this got released in 2008 because this was an August movie. Anyways, yeah, so it came with this bonus bobblehead and such. So here we have Mr. Bean himself. I really do like the style of this box. So here we have live action Mr. Bean, animated Mr. Bean. This is actually from Funko. Did not know they were a thing back then. Again, live action Mr. Bean. And then here we have the description on the back. Again, really neat overall. Then if you were to just simply open it up like so. Here's the packaging for it and such. To which then you can see how yellow this has become over the years. Wow. But yeah, so here's the bobblehead overall, to which, for details, I apologize for how yellowed it looks, but, I think they got the likeness of Rowan Atkinson, sorry, Atkinson down. I feel like the hair is I always kind of thought the hair was a bit weird. But, I mean, I think for the most part, they got, like, his likeness down pretty well. Obviously, here we have him in his traditional suit. Here we got Teddy right here, the, most recent iteration of him. And then I really like the stand overall of being in the lime green that his car was in, and like Mr. Bean. The back is pretty simple. Again, Funko 2007. They got the patches at the elbows. Yeah, overall, like, the details are pretty neat. And obviously the main gimmick is that it's a bobblehead. So what you do with the bobblehead, you just simply bobble, like so. I don't know, I always didn't really know how bobbleheads functioned, so I always just did stuff like that. But I mean, what I did as a kid, I would just simply just do stuff like this, just to see, how his neck and just how far it will stretch out. Yeah, it's kind of morbid, I guess, but other than that, it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple novelty item and such. Scaling, here is Don Molotaro Alter. He's like an inch. He's kind of like an inch shorter. Here is Yeats Magnum Boost. That's pretty tiny. Here is Toy Spider-Man. Yeah, he's basically a bit taller than Spider-Man, but you know, I think this gives off a pretty nice range of how tall this is overall. And again, in comparison with the DVD, it's obviously pretty tall and such. So putting these all back, and then there goes the figures. Yeah, so I don't know how much this goes for now, obviously, because I haven't done my research, but obviously I think you can probably find the DVD for like, I think you can probably find like Blu-rays, or like just find it on streaming for like probably more high definition and such. But if you really want the bobblehead, again, I'm not really too sure how much you're gonna find it for. So let's just do a quick search on eBay or just on Google for Mr. Bean bobblehead. So bobblehead car. Wow, there's a lot. What the heck? Yeah. Wait. I found it. That's actually cool. But let's try to see how much you can find. You can find this on Entertainment Earth. But how much? So the one I found, this is like $17. But on Entertainment Earth, $10. So it's not that bad, which is a good thing. There's Mr. Bean Funko Pops. Wow. And you can also find him riding his car. That's interesting. Well, other than that, ooh, I found one for $30. Yeah. You know, get it at your own will. I'm kind of proud that this entire thing is still around after all these years. Again, I grew up with watching a lot of Mr. Bean, so it's kind of like very endeared to my heart and such. So I'm really glad that technically this is my only thing of Mr. Bean I own. Yeah, it's been stored away and just been kind of all over the place. This bobblehead used to actually be in my previous review station with the table, or with the desk. It used to be underneath the one of the shelves and such, but because I'm doing this on a table now, I don't necessarily have the ability to keep it around. Yeah, I was kind of hoping this was to be in commemoration of it being 15 years old, but I realized that the movie was 2007, so I hope this thing got released in... I hope the DVD got released in 2008, so then it still counted. I'll have to do this review. This is Ryder, and I'll leave you people. Bye.